Well, my Dawn says there's a secret tunnel between the houses. Slurred out drunkenly.
Oh my god!
I can't believe
It's back! Ah! I can't escape! The bag! It's everywhere! Sorry.
Can you imagine?
That would be really funny, actually.
Oh my god. People, that's crazy. Okay, so at the beginning of episodes, we all like to clap. We are 4 people today, so it's gonna be really good dynamics.
Better be loud.
It's gonna be great,
Good.
actually. Yes, go big or go
Yes.
home. Ready? I have to hold the mic,
Okay, that's fine.
but the mic has to pick
wait,
it up.
all of our hands?
together.
How are we gonna?
I don't know. But then no, it's okay.
Yeah, so like our 3 hands will
Just-
go this way. Sure. 3, 2, 1, clap.
I missed you, I'm sorry.
I missed you too, and then my hand was in the middle.
It's okay. Okay, welcome everyone to SMC Literature and Lore, where we write and read SMC fan fiction by SMC students.
Yay.
I am your host, Mackenzie. I go by Mack, and I am with 3 amazing guests today. I'm with Rosie, I'm with Avery, and I'm with our first returner, Vivian, who was here for episode 3 and back for episode 4. Hi
Yay.
guys. Hello.
Hi, Mac.
The logistics are kind of crazy right now because we have 2 mics and we have 4 people.
Yeah.
So apologies.
Sharing.
Yeah.
We're doing some sharing.
Yeah. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, it's like an exercise almost.
Okay, so for the first time, we are having 4 people on an episode. Huge challenge, but I feel like it's important to go big or go home.
Yeah.
So true.
Right?
Especially for the last episode.
For the I was gonna say, yes, it is. I wanted to go big because this is our final episode of this series.
No.
I know everyone's really sad,
Mhm.
sad, but
Very
like
sad.
very bittersweet, right?
Yeah, it was a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's
Hopefully
over, it's
more
over.
Yeah.
But when it happens, it's, it
Exactly.
happened.
Exactly.
Beautiful, too.
You want to like quit while you're ahead,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
I
exactly.
always like to say I did intramural basketball this semester, right?
Exciting.
And I went to 2 games and I scored both games.
Good.
Nice.
And then our team got disbanded.
Oh.
So that means that I have 100% consistency.
Wow,
That's,
amazing.
that's
Right?
really
Can I ask
good.
you a question?
Yeah.
How tall are you? Just curious.
I'm 5'1" and a bit.
Then that's so impressive.
I didn't realize it didn't click that number 1, basketball is a tall person sport, and that number 2, I wasn't
didn't
tall.
click?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Pause.
What do you mean by that? Is this your first day on planet Earth?
My brain was like, oh, nothing's holding me back. There obviously isn't a height
Well,
requarement.
Nothing is holding you back.
That's
No,
true.
because if Airbud
you
could
do
do
what
it, you
gotta
can.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah, and there's a position, I didn't play for long, so I don't actually know anything, but there's a position where usually shorter people are like the blockers or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're not shooting threes, like you're not like no half court shots for you, but
Right.
yeah, there's a place for
Yes.
a shorter basketball player.
Mhm.
5'1", pushing it. A little bit.
Yeah, that's shocking.
5'1" and a bit.
5'1" and a bit.
Less
the
than
bit is
5'1" and a
important.
half, but
Yeah.
there's a
There's
bit.
a
The
bit.
doctor was very
The
clear.
bit's important.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's important. The bit.
Yeah.
Medically too. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Every centimeter counts. So even though this is the last episode, we have some really incredible fics that we will be reading for you today, and I'm very excited, guys. I'm
really excited to
It's
read
gonna be a good
some
time.
fiction.
It's gonna be fantastic. But first, introductions are needed. So we are gonna introduce our wonderful co-hosts today. Who wants to start? Actually, that's a good question.
I can start.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go. I'll go. I'm Rosie. I am editor-in-chief of the Mack here at St. Michael's College. And I'm really excited to be here with you guys. That's all I have to say about that.
You have a background in literature.
I have a background. I'm in English, so I do have a background in literature. I have a background in writing in general, creative writing, and I don't know. Would you call journalism like literature? I guess in a way.
Yes.
Yeah. Not the
News
type of literature we're going to be looking at today, but
No.
no. I have a background in writing and and creating.
Have you created any fan fiction?
I've never created a fan fiction.
Wow.
Never.
Have you read any fan fiction?
I
Great
have.
question.
I have read fan fiction
What
before.
Fandoms. Are we talking here?
So
And you can be honest.
I'll be honest, you guys. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I have not read that many fan fictions. However, the ones that I have read are quite popular. I think I'm a big into Star Wars.
Wait,
Here we go.
This
is so good.
Like a Kylo Ren vibe?
We're talking like a Mandalorian vibe.
Oh, okay,
I see.
Guys.
No, you're so real for that, actually.
Yeah. And that is like the farthest I've gone into fan fiction was like Mandalorian fan fiction. That's the farthest I've gone. That's it. Yeah.
Have you read long fics or usually short?
I've read long fics.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's some
Yes.
investment
I've
right
read
there.
like multi-part like
She's committed.
Oh yeah. I'm
Yes.
committed to the Mando fan fiction. Yeah.
Amazing.
And I'll be honest about it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute
As
of
you
it.
should. As you should.
I would recommend, yeah. I'm not gonna drop the name of the one that I was reading. It's like
We
deep,
have
like
boundaries.
a little bit personal, to be honest. Like,
Real.
not
That's
sure if I
fair.
want that broadcast. Yeah,
Amazing. Thanks for sharing.
of course, of course.
Okay, who's next?
Oh, okay. I'll go next. I am Avery. I'm a second year here at St. Mike's. I'll get closer. You guys can hear my sweet voice. What else should I say? I don't know.
So wait, what's your connection with St. Mike's?
St. Mike's, yeah. Well, I'm just kind of a girl that goes here. I don't really. I'm not just a girl. Like,
You're around.
truthfully, yes.
Yeah,
like, I feel like most people did not know who I was until very recently. I had multiple people come up to me and be like, "Wait, you're Avery?" And I was like, "Yes." Oh, I guess
You're
so.
making
yes.
a name for yourself.
Yes, I was like,
Yes.
"Yes, I am." Because I recently ran for SMCU. Yes, very humble. So I gotta take down those posters right after this. But yeah, I have a
Those
mission.
bylaws, they're coming for you.
They're very intense, actually. But
they are.
I guess that would be my involvement here. Otherwise, I don't know.
Nice.
Good stuff.
And have you read any fan fiction?
Oh. Well, yes, of course. Naturally.
Of course.
I was very much so into fan fiction when I was in elementary school because
wow,
my
really?
yes, I was on boots on the ground. Like I was on it.
As you should.
Um,
That's so
The
good.
front lines. The
Oh,
front lines.
of course. It was mostly Riverdale fan fiction.
Riverdale fan
The show
fiction.
came out or like the comics?
Oh, obviously the show, of course.
The
I was
Netflix,
like,
the
what?
Netflix original Riverdale.
Of
Yeah,
course.
the
Yes,
Netflix
with
Riverdale.
KJ
so
Appa.
much fan
Yeah.
Oh,
and
of
the- and
course.
the one
It's like
Sprouse brother.
everyone gets
Cole
together.
Sprouse.
Cole Sprouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I was in that, of course. I was also an Archie Comics fan. Like
Same.
I had many
I
comics.
liked them too.
Really good.
No, but Riverdale, Stranger Things.
Yes.
I was obsessed with the 2017 remake of It.
I did not know it had
Don't
much
even
fan
open
fiction.
that can of worms with me yet. That is like
That was
that's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
that was something. We're not gonna go too into detail about that
Right in my
one. But yeah, that was basically. Oh, and obviously Harry Potter fan fiction.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what I talked about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the same boat.
It was like I had this one friend that wrote fan fiction on what I do believe to be watchmojo.com. You could like make these like choose your own adventure things. So you would like write each thing and then you'd go on like Polymore and like make an outfit and be like, this is what you're wearing and you're gonna do 7 minutes in heaven with Draco. And so I ate it up. I was like, oh my god, this is so good. So I guess that would be my experience with fan fiction.
Nice.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, just what can I say?
That's good.
Amazing. Vivian, you were here. I was gonna say yesterday. You were here on the last episode.
Yes.
You can also introduce yourself as well.
Sure. Well, I'm Vivian. That much has not changed. I also live on Res. Still doing that.
Still doing that.
It'd be crazy if I wasn't 1 week later.
Would be great.
Terrifying.
Something happened last week, actually.
Oh my god. The
I got
updates.
kicked out. That would be insane.
That would be insane.
That would be very worrying. I did not get kicked out. Still living here. Hopefully we'll be back next year as well. If I can pay my deposit, which is due on Friday.
Oh yeah, deadlines are important.
That was very real of you.
And you've come here prepared. Like you've come here with something, a gift.
Indeed.
To this podcast.
Terrifying, actually. I wrote a fan fiction.
Not. I would say less terrifying and more like inspiring. Honestly.
Is
Exciting.
it?
Yeah. It's absolutely
Intriguing.
fantastic.
I'm glad you like it. Honestly, like, okay, I like to write, but I never like show anybody any of my writing. This is like the only time I've ever like put it in any sort of public place, and it's not even something that I'm actually particularly proud of. So
You're just putting it out there, okay?
yeah, so true. And it's like I don't know how to feel about it. I didn't really proofread it at the end, so I don't even remember most of what happened. We'll see what happens. When I'm reading it, I'll be surprised. So true. It was like sort of like a bit of a fever dream while I was writing. It like sort of got carried away from me. Like I got the prompts and then I like sort of
Blacked out.
yeah, that's pretty accurate. But you know, we'll see how it goes. So my history of fan fiction, I like to read and write, but mostly all of my writing is very like small, like maybe like a paragraph, or like very private, as in like I just don't put it on like AO3 or anything. But lots of Harry Potter fan fiction. Some Percy Jackson fan fiction. I was really into Percy Jackson when I was in middle school, and then I discovered AO3 and I was like, oh my gosh,
Perfect.
so beautiful. Oh my god. Let me think of other fandoms. She-Ra, gotta get some Yuri in.
I know this as a spoiler already. I haven't finished it, and I'm actually really sad because like I know there are two characters that get together in the end, and I haven't like gotten to that point, and so
They're
I feel
so
like
cute.
I have not lived properly yet.
Wasn't
You
it
haven't.
taken off of Netflix?
It was, which
Yeah,
is
girl.
because
so
homophobia. I don't know.
I'm upset. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
I agree.
The finale dropping, I was, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Oh, it was
I got
fantastic.
spoiled via Instagram edit.
No, that's terrible.
What a crazy way to get spoiled.
Yeah, but honestly, I've been spoiled for a lot. I've been spoiled for Heated Rivalry through Instagram edits.
So sad. Ugh.
I haven't actually watched it yet, and I really want to.
You've not watched it yet?
Okay.
Okay. I don't have like
Safe space.
No. I'm so jealous of you to get to watch
Really?
it for the first time.
real and true. I mean, we could watch it together after this.
Yes, heated rivalry watch party.
Ooh, that would be
Honestly,
so fun.
so true.
This is actually really relevant because the prompt that Stella chose for her theme was a heated rivalry fic.
Oh my gosh! So,
So,
we're just like
not to, like,
segueing
spoil,
so
but, like,
perfectly.
yes.
Oh my goodness!
I wanted to actually so thank you so much for everyone's introductions, and
you,
I
Mack.
want to share something really crazy that happened on Saturday. Yes, on Saturday.
Yesterday?
No, Friday, because we're Sunday. It happened really recently, and I forgot to add it into the script. But before we do that, I just wanted to say welcome to the podcast,
Thank you.
Avery, Rosie, and Vivian. Welcome to episode 4. Okay, crazy thing that happened. I met on Friday one of the founders of Wattpad.
What?
Yep. Oh,
How?
And she did
Where?
a whole presentation. So at the Women in STEM and Engineering Gala, the WISE is it's for short, there was a woman who went up and she is like one of the most successful entrepreneurs. And I was like, oh my God. And she had a beautiful dress, by the way. She was pacing the stage. She really owned it. And then I was like, who is this person? Her name is Ava Lau. Her husband is one of the 2 dudes that co-created Wattpad. In
Insane.
2006, she is a software engineer, so she was a team of 20, and they made Wattpad. So it was absolutely insane. Well, technically, there were 10 people. They started off 10 people in a 200 square foot office, like a tiny, tiny, tiny office. In 2012, they partnered with Wattpad to launch One Direction specifically, and that's why they got big. It was part of the campaign thing.
Wait. Launch One Direction?
Yes. So One Direction was a thing,
The
right?
the
the
group.
guys. Yes.
Yeah. the
human
band.
beings.
How old are you guys?
21. I know what One Direction is. But I'm just like
Because I just-
what is happening?
Yeah.
So from her speech, and I totally forgot to like do more research on this because I'm also confused. So I think it's because they knew One Direction was going to get really big, and so they partnered with a platform where people could write stuff about them, like fan fiction. And so One Direction was kind of the face of Wattpad, and like that's why One Direction and like 1D fanfic is like the thing that it's known for, was because it had partnered with it right at the beginning.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, that 1D fanfic, the
Yeah.
birth of
Iconic.
Yeah.
After.
Oh, yeah.
My
Oh, yeah.
favorite, of course,
That's-
notoriously.
Of course.
That's a classic.
Truly.
Honestly. And something was really cool was they were the first company in Canada to incorporate machine learning. So they incorporated AI because again, they're software engineers. So they incorporated AI which allowed them to, I guess, like make Wattpad what it was in terms of how it functions, which is really cool, and became super successful. And in 2020, it was the world's leading social storytelling platform.
Wow.
Insane.
Such a beautiful thing.
Insane. So I met this woman, and I had a bunch of questions, and then she left.
Oh.
So I couldn't ask her.
You should find her email.
I should reach out, because she was like, be the next big thing. And I was like, I'll try.
To talk to somebody about that, you know.
Yeah, I wanted to be like, Miss, I am doing this entrepreneurial thing, and you're kind of like connected to it. Yeah. Crazy. And we're both women.
So true. Perfect.
And that too. Yeah. We have so much in common.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I just wanted to share that to me, because I thought that was absolutely insane.
Awesome.
That is insane.
That
Yeah.
That you had that experience.
Those people are real, and they can just like show up in the wild.
Insane.
So the whole like my mom sold me to One Direction thing was like it was just like fabricated. It was just made specifically to advertise for One Direction.
I have no idea how it came to be.
I think that was just like something that ended up happening.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if the specific my mom selling me to One Direction is like a specific example. It would be.
I think
like,
that was purely through the hearts of 15-year-old girls across the globe.
I think that
You might
came
be right.
from them, from us.
Yeah.
From the fans.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so before we get into the fics, because like I said, we have some really cool fics. We have 2 of them. They potentially are heated rivalry themed, but I would first like to share some SMC fun facts, because here at SMC Literature and Lore, for the final time, I have paired our literature with some fantastic lore. Calling out the name. I love doing that. Okay, so guys, it's actually insane. I found this really cool fun fact, and it's not something that like I don't think a lot of people know. So I was searching. So one of the fics written by Stella, the prompt was the theme that she chose was like using the SMC skating rink, but like heated rivalry themed, because we do have ice. We have an ice rink.
I actually am a snow angel.
You're a snow angel.
I'm a snow angel.
Explain to the.
I shovel the SMC ice rink on Wednesday mornings from 8 to 10 o'clock to keep that thing up and running.
That's a very serious job.
It's
2
very
hours?
serious. No, the slot of time that my shift, like, if I think that it's going to take me like half an hour, I can show up at 9:30 and just get it done before 10. But it depends on the amount of snow.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Has drastically gone down
Oh,
in the past
the rink is currently closed because everything's melting. So I don't have a
10
shift this
degrees.
week. But maybe next week. It's supposed to snow on St. Patrick's Day. So
Wild.
Crazy.
This actually cannot be.
The
That's
weather
terrible.
is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring a fun fact about maybe the skating rink, but I wanted to bring something that wasn't just like we all know, us as the co-hosts, but I think a lot of SMC students know that the outdoor skating rink is the only one at the U of T St. George campus. So we're very prideful on that. But I wanted to go deeper, okay? So I wanted to figure out when was the skating rink first incorporated. So I went into the archives. Shout out archives.
the archives.
Sorry, what's that called? It's not flashback. There we go. Foreshadowing. So the St. Mike's archives. I went into the athletic archives specifically. The link will be down below in the on Spotify and YouTube. But in the archives, there was this beautiful article on the athletic history tied to St. Mike's, and in it, the author mentioned that the newly made ice rink, and I couldn't find the timestamp of this article, but they were talking about COVID and blah, blah, blah. So I think 2020, investigative journalism, I do not know, but we're kind of thinking that, technically that means it was pretty recent that it's been a thing. Makes sense why everyone is still very much talking about it. But then I was like, okay, in that same article, if you scroll down, you actually found a huge more bit of fun fact that was not tied to the specific ice rink, but to skating and to hockey. So I don't know if you guys know this, but the Basilian fathers, who are very tied to St. Mike's, they actually played hockey with the St. Mike's hockey team.
Okay.
They were very involved back in the day in like the 1940s and the 80s and stuff. I'm like just in the
40
past.
years
So
apart.
40s and 80s.
Very similar
whole time,
decades.
You know.
They were very involved. Yeah, they would play against the team. They would play with the team.
Cool.
Amazing.
Which is really cool. Specifically, this one shout out. So Father David Bauer helped the 1945 SMC team win the Memorial Cup.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So they
Good for
actually won some sort of cup, which is insane. And then, this is insane, Father David actually gave up an NHL career
What?
to pursue priesthood.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it gets better. He then proceeded to coach the Canadian Olympic hockey team
What?
in 1964 for the Winter Olympics that was taking place in Innsbruck, Austria.
Insane.
That's incredible.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
a life to
Did we
lead.
win gold that year?
I have no idea. I think so. If anyone can do the research, listeners, write down in the comments. Did the Winter Olympics Canadian hockey team in 1964? Did we win gold?
Did we win gold?
Let us know,
Yeah.
because
I
then we
didn't
have
know.
to thank Father David.
Father David.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not surprisingly, he was then inducted in 1988 into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Amazing.
For, I think obviously he did so much more, but like these are certain milestones that we're
Amazing.
calling him out for, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
So
Who
multifaceted.
probably walked these very halls.
Oh,
my
100%.
goodness.
Hockey legend, the Canadian way.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy that St. Mike's has such rich history, being tied to athletics with intramurals, with varsity, and also with Dean's Cup.
Dean's Cup.
Yeah, which is very athletic vibes as well.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to share that crazy fun fact.
I love
That's
that
so
fun fact.
good. Oh my
I love that
goodness.
fun fact.
Yeah.
I'm a big hockey fan, so.
So crazy.
I will share that with my.
Yeah.
Get the word out.
Yeah. Credit where
The
credit
legacy,
is due.
the SMC legacy.
Yeah, we should be talking about it more.
We should.
And there's, I don't know if you guys know this. In the path, isn't there? You could access the Hockey Hall of Fame there
Through the path.
through the path. You
Okay.
can actually only access it through the path.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not accessible.
Really?
Wait, what?
Kind of weird. Yeah.
There's no
Nope.
exterior entrance anymore?
No, we have to go in
Through the path.
through the path.
I hate the fucking path.
We have one F word and that was it.
Oh,
you can say
You can
anything
cut that
else.
out.
You,
You
no,
cut
no.
that out.
You can say
Damn.
anything
I'm
else.
so sorry.
It's all good.
Don't use that.
I mean, that was a very appropriately placed
Yeah.
F-bomb.
You
Like,
can-
you're
can
completely
you
correct
bleep
in this
it out?
opinion.
And
I
then-
don't know how.
I can help you. We can figure out a way to do that.
The
And
t-
then
the- yeah, the
when I was on SMC Unfiltered like 2 years ago, I was allowed to curse, and so I guess I just assumed that I. But I hate the path. I hate it.
You're
Well,
right for
It's
this.
it's scary.
You do get lost.
It's the
Yeah.
back rooms.
It
It's,
is.
like, and the signs.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto is the worst city for signs.
You're
Yeah.
so
ever.
right. Oh my god,
Ever.
it's so easy to
Union
get lost.
Station. I think I read something that said that Union Station alone has like 30 different sign style variations for the same thing.
Insane.
Like
It's absurd.
Sounds
you
about
see
right.
one sign that
considering
says
my
streetcars are
experience.
that way, and then you follow it, and you don't see another sign reassuring you that you're going the right way
Yeah.
until it's too
Oh my
late.
goodness, you're so right.
Like-
when I first tried to find the bus terminal,
Yeah.
I was just like so lost. I could not find it.
It's,
Like
it's in a separate building.
it's
dude.
in a whole
Yeah.
other building, and you have to cross like over a street
Yes.
through like a tunnel that's like not even like
Yeah.
Union Station associated or whatever. And like I had a bus to catch, and so I was like, I was going insane. I eventually found it. I did not miss my bus, but
That's
it was
good.
so close.
But
like
if you
oh my
had, it
goodness,
wouldn't have even been your fault.
so true.
Yeah.
It's all Union Station.
The path.
Insane. It's
Mm.
so
Everything
stupid.
goes back. Everything goes back to the path. Exactly.
It's all linked.
I hate it. Anyways.
It is
Well,
pretty
yeah.
terrible.
Tangent.
I was gonna be like, do you think that Father David's like his name / face / accomplishments are in the Hall of Fame like there, like in
100%.
Toronto?
Oh,
Is he gonna?
100%.
Because
course.
I would definitely.
That is the Hockey Hall of Fame.
that is the one.
That is, yes.
So
The Toronto.
I'm gonna
that
go check
is
it out.
The Hockey Hall of Fame. We had my first year at St. Mike's. We
Mm-hmm.
had our orientation formal at the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Oh,
That's
wow,
weird.
insane.
It was weird. It was because our orientation coordinator, Alessia Baptista, who's now working in sports journalism.
oh, okay.
It was
Very
really
tight.
her thing. She
Yeah.
was also
Excellent.
editor in chief of the Mic.
No way.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. So we had it there. I'm sure he's in there. If you guys have never been, you guys have to
I've
go.
never
I've never
It's
been
amazing.
either.
It's really cool.
I have to pay though, right?
You have to pay.
Capitalism.
How much is
yeah.
it?
I don't know because I didn't pay.
Well,
Because I was with the
orientation.
formal.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So.
Oh man, I want to go out and do research and see if he's there, and then I want to like put that as like part of promo for this episode.
Yeah.
You know,
He could very well
if
be.
he,
in there.
I hope he's there.
Yeah.
I would love to just
could
be
very
like,
well be in there.
thank you for your service.
Flowers.
Exactly.
Kiss the frames.
They're like,
R.I.P.
why are people keep littering like plants? This, like we don't know. Yeah. Okay. So we've done our fun facts.
Yeah.
We've done our introductions. And so now it's time for the long-awaited fabulous fix. Very exciting. It's my favorite part of the episode. That's not true. All my farts are the favorite. But
Parts?
Farts. All my farts. I actually had like
Okay. TMI, bro.
all these parts of the podcast episode are my favorite.
Right.
There we go.
Real and true.
So to recap, we have 2 fics. We have one fic written by Stella, submitted to us, and Rosie and Avery are gonna read that for us, and then Vivian has her own fic, and then you're gonna read it.
Yes.
Yes. And then I will just be here for the vibes. I'll just be here to be entertained.
To hold our hand, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, absolutely. Before we begin, though, I'm just going to quickly explain how the fics are created as just a brief recap. So authors are given a title and 3 tags that they can choose from. They can choose how many they want to include, but they have to include a minimum of 1 of the tags. Then with title and tags in place, they then choose an SMC theme to pair it with. The title and tags specifically are selected randomly. So it's kind of like this really cool combination, a mesh of prompts that then gets translated into these wonderful stories created by our very own SMC writers. Very cool. So we're going to get into it. So Rosie, do you want to introduce this fic?
I will introduce the fic and then we'll alternate. You want to alternate
Yeah,
paragraphs?
paragraph by
Okay. Okay. This fic is called Showtime by Stella. The theme is SMC skating rink. The tags are secret relationship, betrayal, Harry Potter AU.
But the one that Stella chose to do was secret relationship.
That's important context.
Okay.
So there is no
Oh, I see. The
betrayal,
highlighted one.
and there's no Harry Potter.
Okay.
unfortunately.
Do you want me? I'll start over. Okay.
Okay. No, you're good. You're
Are
good.
you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no betrayal?
There's no
Aw.
betrayal.
I was looking forward to the betrayal. Okay. This fic is called Showtime.
The rink was chaos. Not the fun chaos where people are laughing and throwing popcorn, but actual screaming kind of chaos. Signs everywhere with glitter that was already falling off, and people leaning against the boards like they were trying to be seen on TV. Blue and gold lights, everyone yelling names, someone in the corner doing what looked like a dance they made up on the spot.
Amazing.
This is when we start name dropping. Aiden Park was trying not to roll his eyes. He had his skates laced too tight because he did that thing where he thinks it helps his balance, but actually he just gets a weird blister on the side of his foot and then whines about it for 3 days.
So true. Actually, like, I'm not a skater or anything, but every time I've been skating, I'm like, okay, if I make it tighter, maybe it'll make me balance better.
Yeah.
And it's
And
I
then
mean,
you get the blisters.
Yeah.
and then I
Yeah.
don't balance. I just fall every time.
Yeah.
So
You need the pushing thingy.
so
to
true.
balance.
I just
Walker.
I
Yeah.
feel like a child or like a grandmother, and I can't
Either
tell
or.
which.
I think the kids are
Both.
actually skating around
Both.
you.
They always
so
are,
true.
by the
They're like
way.
absolutely
Yeah.
showing me up every time.
Kids here are on skates before they can walk, I
That's
swear.
true. That's true.
Okay. Luca Moretti, I'm saying that right, was standing on the side of the rink, stretching like he was in some shampoo commercial and not about to spin in circles in front of 50 people.
Everyone said they hated each other. The campus group chat was on fire about it. Someone made a poll. Who would win in a fight? Then someone else made another poll. Who would cry first if they actually had feelings for each other?
Wow.
So the students are shipping these guys. Like, these are real people, and people are like writing fan
My
fiction
OTP.
about- yeah. Oh, yeah. You mean like just those 2 guys I see on campus all the time?
I think they hate each other, but like, what if?
What
But
if they
what
loved
if?
each
But
other?
But that is
But then,
so
but then we
insane.
support.
Yeah.
Also, there's a campus-wide group chat. Like,
Yeah.
So So
the
many
campus
people.
group chat.
If that exists,
The
that would be
the
insane.
master group chat for everybody in St.
Exactly.
Mike's ever.
It would crash instantly.
It would crash.
Oh yeah.
But that's definitely the type of stuff that would go on in it.
Yeah.
Just shipping like
Creating
random students.
polls.
For sure.
Yeah. There were 12 replies before the announcements even started.
The truth was that they did not hate each other. They were ... complicated. The kind of complicated where you tie someone else's laces in the corner and they smirk at you like you were the dumbest person alive, but also kind of cute. That was them.
Ooh.
Sounds complicated.
Dumbest person alive and also kind of cute. It's like a good description of anyone I've ever liked. Okay. Eden noticed Luca fiddling with his gloves. He had to stop himself from commenting on how wrong they were tied. He didn't. Not yet. Warm-ups were weird. Both teams were trying to act aggressive. Back when they were freshmen, they actually tried skating into each other just to see if the other would flinch, which was dumb. They were both super careful, and it ended with them almost colliding with a first year, who screamed, "Watch out!" and then tried to skate backward and fell on their butt.
Oh, little baby.
Yeah.
Getting caught in the crossfire.
Tonight's challenge was pairs. Captains had to choose someone from the other team. Everyone in the stands thought this was going to be the point where they sabotaged each other. People were texting.
Enemies.
Well, yes, of course,
course.
naturally.
Because everybody thinks they hate each other.
Yeah.
But also, are
But
they
also
DL?
they want, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they DL?
We'll figure that out. People were texting each other like crazy. He's gonna ruin him. LOL. And wait, are they actually about to kiss on ice?
Is this in the group chat though?
Yes. I think they're individually
Yeah.
texting each other.
Yeah.
I think.
In the background.
Yeah. And OMG, this is gonna be so messy.
Wow.
So what I want to know is what the basis is for their like potential relation. Do you know what I mean?
Like, what are they?
Yeah, because some people think they hate each other, but why are people saying that? Oh, are they gonna kiss?
I think here's the
the
thing though,
vibes.
because
Good point.
think of elementary school when two boys would like be up against one another. You're like, to diffuse the tension, a lot of time people are like, oh, but what if y'all kissed?
That's
So true.
And maybe so when I had given Stella one of these themes, I had specifically written like heated rivalry vibes, and the whole point of heated rivalry is that
Yeah,
they are the best of the best.
Yes.
And like that's why they're kind of
they
singled
get pitted
out.
against each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe there's this added context where these two dudes are like the best of those both teams,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that they're like, oh, the best of the best. But that'd be really funny. Of like, because they're the best of the best,
Yeah.
they're probably really competitive.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if they liked each other. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so excited for this. It
Yeah,
is
me
gonna be
too.
messy.
Aiden skated to center ice. He was careful not to trip on a rogue hockey puck. Luca came up from the other side. They stopped a foot apart. Someone in the crowd yelled, "Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!" And Aiden wanted to tell them to shut up, but he didn't. Not really.
Do they need
I don't really know what they're asking them to do.
play hockey?
Yeah,
do
what
it.
does do it, do it, do it mean? Is that like, because to
Unclear.
me that would mean like kiss each other, kiss, kiss.
Maybe he's just like an avid hocky fan,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
the
Do,
choreo.
do it, play hockey. Do it, do it.
Choreography.
Yeah. Maybe he has like a trick or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you can do a flip.
Do it, do it, do it. I think it's kiss. I think it's
I think it's
are they
kiss,
gonna,
too.
or fight. It could be fight.
Oh.
Or both.
True.
Oh, okay.
The fact that there's already conversation about if they're gonna kiss, it
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
me think that it's about a kiss,
Yeah.
but it also could be about a fight.
Yeah.
It depends on the vibes between them at that moment, I guess.
That's
They
true.
look angry.
You have to
They're
be
dropping the
there.
gloves.
Yeah.
Aiden held out his hand. Luca looked at it like he was surprised someone had just asked him to do math in front of everyone. Then he took it. The crowd gasped. Someone in the front row fell over. Music started.
Oh, careless whisper.
That song,
moment.
no, you know the one. You know the one that's going viral right now that they play in the show when Kip and
Oh, yes,
and
yes.
what's
Oh,
his
yes,
face are
yes,
on the
yes.
ice. No, not
The
that
lesbian
one.
song?
That's the
Oh.
one from the bar. I'm
Yeah.
talking. Okay, this is so weird. I can like name the soundtrack again. But the one when Scott Hunter brings Kip down onto the ice.
Okay, so
and
we
they're
can't
playing
say
that
much
song.
because Vivian
I
has not seen the
haven't
show.
seen it yet.
So just forget
But
anything.
I've spoiled.
Just forget it.
Okay,
Okay.
Don't
everything's
worry
been
about
spoiled already through Instagram Reels.
Don't worry about
So-
it. Honestly, what I just said is like not even super relevant to the plot.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Slay.
it gives nothing away.
It's a side. It's a side plot.
Yes.
Actually.
Sure,
Yes.
sure.
Oh.
No,
Nice.
no, I'm being 100% serious. Right
Okay,
now. It's
slay.
an actual side plot in the
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
Like these two
Technically,
guys.
Its own book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the series.
So true.
Which I've not read. Have you read it?
No.
No. Has
Didn't
anybody?
know.
Have you
I
guys read
just
it?
watched the show.
Okay. Okay.
But
anyways.
anyway, it's loved.
Yeah.
Wait, you were saying there's the song that like.
Yeah. Mama, mama, sunshine. The end of the, you know that one? Yes, you do.
I know what you're. I think you guys were singing the same song, except
No,
it's.
you were singing all the things you said running through my head.
Oh, never mind. That's in the.
That's
the
the
song.
different one. I'm thinking of the one that's like.
No, I know what you're talking
you know
about.
the one?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I need to
It's like
rewatch
really,
this
you need to
show.
rewatch it. It's super inspirational. It's honestly a beautiful song.
It is.
And in the context, it's a good song choice.
Yes.
But that's what's playing in my head
Yes.
as they approach each other.
Potentially canon that they are. I think okay. I don't know if they're playing hockey because they said that there's a song and then they said that they're taking each other's hands. So maybe they're doing some sort of choreography because so like I don't know.
They're doing an ice dance.
They're
They're
doing-
doing a
That's
so
Tessa
true.
Virtue Scott Moyer
Yes.
level ice dance.
Exactly.
Yes.
So true.
And it
So
could be to
romantic.
that song.
It could be to that song.
Absolutely.
Or it could be the Tessa Virtue Scott Moyer Moulin Rouge routine.
So true.
Which is so layered. That would make it so layered.
That would
Okay, where were we? It was one of those tracks. Okay, hold on. It was. Sorry. It was one of those tracks that makes you want to move, even if your life depends on staying still. They moved together, spins, lifts, jumps.
Oh.
Aiden did a thing where he leaned backward but stayed balanced, and Luca made a face like he couldn't believe he was trusting someone else that much. They nailed the footwork perfectly and somehow didn't crash into each other. That sounds like a Tessa Virtue Scott Moyer Moulin
Yes.
Rouge dance
Are
routine.
they?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Ice dance routine.
What the hell?
Yeah, and just can you imagine if this is at the SMC rink? It's like also so small.
So
tiny.
So small. So small.
So they're doing a flip
Yeah.
and they're already at the
And
other
if people
end.
are watching, like, imagine, like, a crowd gathered around
Yeah.
that area of
Tiny
the,
little
like in the
rink.
trees and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh my
Literally
gosh.
in the
Yeah,
trees.
people climbing, like, the basketball, like, hoop
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
to get a better view.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Or maybe they set up like stands, like bleachers
Yeah.
in the basketball court
Yeah.
to then watch.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Somewhere in the middle of the routine, Aiden remembered the time Luca had thrown a glove into the wrong locker during freshman year and made him carry it for 3 days. Luca remembered the time Aiden tripped over his own skate trying to show off. They both smirked to themselves because obviously no one else would get it. And what am I hearing?
It's the room aside. They're
It's
doing
choir
They're
practice.
doing choir practice.
Oh my gosh, I was like, what is this jolly tune?
If we can hear them, they can probably hear us.
You can probably hear us.
Well, I don't know if that's true. I feel like when you sing, you like project a lot louder than when
That's-
you talk.
do you
yeah.
think the mics can pick it up?
I don't know. Probably. There's
So
nothing
hey,
we
you
can
don't need
do.
to put background music because
This is
This
yeah.
is actually the
true.
track.
It honestly,
Yeah.
it helps. It's putting me in the.
That's what
So true. Just vocal warm-ups.
that's perfect.
That's all you need.
This is high quality production.
It's really intense singing. It's like it's
They have a
Yeah.
live like choir.
and it's not
Oh my
stopping.
Guys, we just have to speak louder into the mics.
Okay, that works.
And then we won't be able to hear them.
Okay.
So, Stella, I mean, Avery, speak louder into the mic.
Okay. I think that was the end of my paragraph.
Okay.
Okay.
The crowd was yelling. Wait, is that where I am?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait.
Because they were doing their flips.
Yeah.
And obviously, no one else would get it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. They nailed the footwork perfectly and somehow didn't crash it. Was that you?
Yeah.
Just now?
They nailed into
Somewhere in the
the
middle
yeah.
Start with the
Oh, no,
crowd
you
is-
did about the glove,
crowd
right?
was yelling
Okay, so
as
now
well.
Yes.
yeah.
There.
The crowd was yelling. Someone was filming on their phone. Another person fainted.
Wow.
It was dramatic.
And that was me.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
It was dramatic, but also kind of hilarious. They kept going because there was no stopping.
So true.
Okay, pause. They kept going because there was no. Okay, I got
Yeah,
that
the
right.
momentum.
Yeah, they kept going because there was no stopping. The choreography was ridiculous, but somehow worked. When they finished the last spin and Aiden lowered Luca into a pose that could have broken every bone if done wrong, the audience lost it. Phones were out, screams. Someone started a chant that didn't even make sense.
They got a
All the things you
They got a tie.
They got a tie.
Wait, were they competing?
I guess
I guess so.
I thought that they were dancing together.
Can you imagine? Hey, like you're competing, but you're in the
The
dance.
idea of that is so intriguing to me. That's so
You're
funny.
like,
partners
I'm
are
gonna do this
competing.
spin, and you have to catch me, or else I'm gonna die.
Yeah, but we have to outdance each other, but we also
Exactly.
have to do the dance together.
The trust, honestly,
The trust,
Yeah.
yeah.
would only be able to happen because they're so complicated.
That's a really interesting idea.
Okay, yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Do you want to read the next paragraph because you only got
My fuses. For the first time anyone could remember, both teams holding the trophy, people screaming. Someone made a meme about them looking like they were in a rom-com. Another person in the crowd just yelled, "Finally, I was right about them."
So yeah, so everyone has.
So they were
completed
shipping
their
them.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Later, after everyone had gone and the rink was all.
Wow, they're like really belting it out there.
To be honest, I hope that the mics pick it up because
Me too.
it's really funny.
It's
Like,
it feels very angelic, and then also like they're getting together at this point of the fic.
I
So
know.
it's like,
So perfect.
but it's honestly, it could not be any louder and more dramatic than it is. This is genuinely worst case scenario for
She
what
is
could be
hitting
happening
those
next
notes
time.
so
Like, so well. Like,
Kind of
I feel like the
impressive,
windows are about to
low-key.
shatter.
Oh my god.
They sound great.
They
Don't
do,
get me wrong. They
absolutely
sound great.
I think this is best case if we had to have extra noise in the background, better than like construction.
I agree.
Or like someone having a weird fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like dogs barking.
Yeah, this is so much better.
Okay, where was I? Later, after everyone had gone and the rink was almost empty, they stayed behind. Folding cones, picking up scarves, stepping on each other's skates accidentally. Luca nudged Aiden. Same time tomorrow? Aiden raised an eyebrow. For what? Picking up more scarves?
For us. Lucas.
Oh my god.
Luca grinned like he had just stolen something from a candy store.
Aiden nodded. Yeah, same time.
And they both knew the rumors weren't true. The rivalry was a show. The late night practices, the stolen glances, the weird jokes about how many times someone could trip over a cone in 1 week, that was real. That was what mattered. They walked out together, skates clanging on the tile, talking about everything and nothing. Someone had left a half-eaten granola bar on the bench, and Luca, picked it up and offered it to Aiden. He took it, because why not?
Insane.
Wait,
Insane
did
thing to
they
do.
eat them off the ground?
It's a half-eaten granola bar from
a bench.
Who knows where,
Wait.
truthfully.
What? What is happening?
Who is this guy?
I'm sorry.
It's like, oh my god, I've always wanted a half-eaten chocolate bar that you found on the floor.
Like, what the hell?
What?
So
You
romantic.
see me?
Is this what BL is?
I guess
I thought
so.
he ate the chocolate bar half-eaten and then decided to share it.
No.
It says,
no.
it
And
says
this picks it
someone had
up.
left a half-eaten granola bar
On the bench.
On the bench.
Bro, the person that fainted, they couldn't finish.
And then Luca picks it up and then gives it to Aiden. Like, why
Wow.
even pick it up? But
Oh.
okay.
Wow.
It's the gesture that counts, guys.
Yeah.
The gesture was awful.
No, but have you ever had someone find half-eaten candy and give it to you?
No.
Because a granola bar is like there's bite marks out of it. You know, it's not like you know what I mean. It's not like
half crumbled.
yeah, it's not like oh he found like a package of like
Oh yeah.
gummies or something that was
yeah.
unopened. No,
Yeah.
it's like a granola
Slobber.
bar.
And
with,
what kind of
like-
granola bar
yeah.
was it? Like, what are we talking
Chocolate
about?
dipped. I hope.
So
If it's not chocolate dipped, it's not worth it.
No, because, like, what are you doing?
yeah, the bar is in hell,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
The bar truly is the granola bar.
The granola bar from hell.
Literally.
The granola bar from hell. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't cinematic. There were scratches in the ice. Someone had thrown a sweater across the rink, and the scoreboard kept blinking weird numbers. But it was theirs.
When they got outside, the cold air hit and Luca shivered. Aiden handed him his jacket. They walked across the campus, still talking about the choreography and how the announcer messed up their names 3 times.
And yeah, maybe the rivalry rumors would continue. Maybe someone would post a TikTok implying they were enemies in secret. Okay, wait.
Wait, I thought they were
enemies
publicly.
publicly.
Wait.
Are they enemies publicly or are they in love publicly?
I don't
I think they're
understand.
enemies publicly.
Okay.
And I think the author, maybe wanted to say
Lovers in secret?
secretly, yes.
Oh.
They were okay. Maybe someone would post a TikTok implying
They were lovers in
they
secret.
were lovers in secret.
Yeah.
Sure. Maybe people would never stop guessing, but they didn't care, because in the quiet moments after all the screaming and glitter and chaos, they had each other, and somehow that was better than the show.
Aw, that's cute.
They got to the dorm, set their skates down, and both flopped onto a bench. Aiden poked Luca in the ribs, and Luca retaliated by flicking a glove at him. It was dumb, it was childish, but also perfect.
Because that was St. Mike's. That was skating. That was them, and it didn't need an audience.
The end.
Oh,
That was beautiful.
That's so
Aw.
cute. Oh my gosh.
Good
okay.
for them. Good for them. Yeah.
Amazing fic. Thank you,
Amazing
Stella.
fic.
Thank you,
Stella.
That was very good, yes.
We enjoyed that very much.
That was awesome. That was fantastic. And
Beautiful.
I think it was also hinted at the beginning. They mentioned glitter and it completely slipped my mind, and I was like, oh yeah, hockey and glitter. That makes so much sense. And then I was wait.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
No, they're
Did they ever say anything about hockey, actually?
No.
So this is
I
yeah,
just
it was
assumed the
skating.
entire time, and I was like, wait, why are they doing this? What's going on? This is not how you play hockey.
That's like that's kind of what I was like. they are hockey players.
I
I
think
feel like, right?
Did it say
But
that?
they do.
I
So
don't
so
know.
wait.
Let
Okay,
me
wait,
consult
the
wait,
original
my
source.
question is,
Text.
what is
Yeah.
the context for the ice dance? Is it a comp like was there a formal ice dance competition happening
Yeah.
of which they were contestants in, or do they just show up at the ice rink and everyone just knows that there's going to be a show? Like it sounds like they kind of just do this on their own, like for the entertainment of their peers.
It
You know
does
what I
kinda sound
mean?
like that, yeah.
Yeah, which I think is kind of rad.
Yeah, that
Like,
is.
it's so fun.
But like it was a competition, right? They like got
There
like
was
a
a
cup,
competition.
so
Yes.
it must have had some
There
kind
was a
of
tie.
like yeah.
My brain was like playing into the enemies thing. I thought they were on two different hockey teams, and they were like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna submit you guys to a. No, because they were doing crazy shit. They were
doing
flipping.
jump, yeah,
And I was like, you can't do that with
At
me.
one
getting-
point, at one point, it's written that their ending pose is like something that would break all of his bones.
Yeah,
went
he
wrong.
dropped him.
Yeah.
Which to me, like, I'm having a hard time picturing what that would even be. But
So
it's like
they definitely have
surely
a background
up
here.
like the Tessa Virtue Scott Moyer one.
Yeah.
You know what the ending
Lays
pose in
on,
is
like,
that?
around the neck.
No, the ending pose of that routine is his arms up. And he like spins her around. She's literally hold this for a second.
I'm holding the mic. I'm holding the mic.
She's so his arms are straight up. Both of his arms are parallel.
Yeah.
She is on his shoulders, like stomach to his face.
Yeah.
Head on one shoulder, knees on the other shoulder, and then he spins her around, and then he takes her and like unfolds her.
Oh,
to the
as one
ground.
does.
Yeah. And she's like,
Like a sleeping
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah.
I'm not even. I will like. Yeah. No. That is what it is. That is exactly what it is. That's exactly what it looks like. Guys, look it up, guys.
I've seen it. I've seen it recently too.
Roll the
so
clip, roll the
good.
clip.
It's
I've never
so
seen
good.
it before.
Yeah,
It's so good. And
Yeah.
that would break your bones if you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a
So
lot
they
of
did that.
ice dancing is
They
fun,
did
right?
they did Moulin Rouge. They did it. Here,
Insane.
I can take this back.
Thank you. So yeah, a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I think they definitely have a background. They probably dance on ice a lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it seems like they have a lot of practices and stuff.
Yeah.
And they also, it seems like they have a background in dancing in duo, like with people, not necessarily solo as well. So maybe they're in the same company and then they just hate each other. And then
They're ice dancing company.
Yeah. I don't know
But they're
the
hockey
term.
players.
But are they hockey players at
I
this
thought
I think
they
we just
were.
assumed because
Maybe
they were
we
both
just-
guys.
yeah,
We need to check our bias,
no,
guys.
the
That's true.
That's
Come
actually
on.
bad.
What's the
You're
word?
right.
It's not. Is it misogyny? or is it
Misandry.
It's like internalized.
misandry?
I would say I would call that like internalized homophobia. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
probably
they came
not.
with
You know what I mean?
Misandry.
It's
They
kind of
can't
like,
do anything.
where it's like
That's
you
not
assume-
traditionally
if
masculine.
There's two dudes, like you assume that it's a hockey and they're wearing skates.
Yeah.
You assume
Yeah.
that they're hockey players and not
Yeah.
like.
Guys, damn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We're calling each other out. We're calling ourselves out.
Calling
Yeah, this
everybody
is the
out.
only way to grow, you know?
Yeah.
We're learning.
Men wearing skates equals men wearing skates, not hockey player or ice
Yeah.
dancer.
I will
So
say
true.
though, I'll give us the benefit of the doubt. The prompt was heated
Yeah,
rivalry.
That is true, actually, yeah.
That's true. But we did hear keywords like glitter and you can also have glitter and
I
be
thought
a
they were
hockey
just
player.
throwing glitter at these guys. Like, toss the puck
That's
around.
true.
I don't care.
That's true.
You can have glitter in hockey.
There was a puck on the ice.
Oh,
Was
so
it?
true!
Remember?
I do
So
remember
they were-
this.
Okay,
They were
and
dodging
they,
random
and they had
pucks.
gloves. They had gloves. Wait, okay. Here's what. Okay,
Wait,
guys.
what are they doing?
Wait, okay. Wait. Let me set the scene. The game is happening. Okay, the game is happening.
It is happening.
And because they are so, I don't know, because they love to put on a show, when they have hockey games, what happens is they skate to the middle of the rink like the way that you would if you're about to be in a hocky fight.
Okay.
No, like you're dropping your gloves and you look like you're about to fight.
Yeah.
And then here comes the music. Da, da,
That's why the guy was screaming, "Do it, do it, do it." He wanted them to fight.
Da, da. Yeah. And now they're dancing, okay? They're dancing.
they play-
and then I think so. And then the crowd picks a winner based on that. And they know that the show is coming because they do it every single time.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Okay.
picturing.
I
Okay.
see.
So the
I see
fans
it.
know to accept
Yeah.
it, but they're
Yeah.
also really confused.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
confused, especially if it's your first time being there. And it's like,
like,
you're
wait,
ready.
you
Can you
faint.
imagine if two NHL players skated to the middle of the ice and like they were about to
Drop
fight,
their
drop the
gloves.
gloves, helmet
Yeah.
on, like about to start scrapping, and then
Yeah.
the music comes on, and everybody clears the ice, and suddenly they're doing like triple
Spotlight.
axels and like everything. Yeah. That would be awesome.
That would be
amazing.
really
That'd be like the
good.
best hockey game ever.
Oh,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah.
Let's start getting that going. Let's
get that
Absolutely,
going.
I agree.
Let's
Make
run
it a
that.
new
Let's
Olympic
run that.
sport.
I will send an email to Mr. NHL and
Yeah.
see if we can pull
That's
some
what it
strings.
does.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Viewership, diversify viewership.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It would reach a lot of people.
Yep.
So now that we've finished the fic, we're going to do our little activity. We're going to write some tags.
Okay.
So it's like around 4 or 5, where basically, because we've all experienced this fic together, we've
Yes.
kind of created certain memories and inside jokes.
Yes.
What tags could we add to this fic that kind of summarize some of the funny, like, comedic things that we have said? We were thinking about it. I was going to say bar from hell.
Bar from hell. Bar from hell is perfect.
As a way to kick it off.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Tessa and Scott.
Tessa and Scott.
Yes, of course. There was also do it.
Do it. Do it.
3 times. 3
Do
times.
it. Do it. Do
Should
it.
I do it like
Should you do it?
like smaller case and then like it gets
Sure.
larger?
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Okay, what else are we thinking?
Hashtag hockey question mark?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we say hashtag hockey and glitter question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
I love that. Can we say campus wide group chat?
Yeah. Yeah. The campus-wide group chat. The
Insane
master
thing to
SMC
exist.
group chat that you get put in when you get accepted into St. Michael's
Yeah.
College.
When you get
They put
the
you in a
mail, they
Snapchat
also
group
give
chat.
you
Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
my god! In your beautiful letter with
Yeah.
like the dean had like
Exactly,
signature
exactly.
and there's a tiny link.
A
Like
Snapchat QR code.
Exactly.
The Snapchat group, like campus group chat.
Yeah, exactly.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
could see there being a Discord server.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So maybe that's worse.
That's actually scary. Okay, so we have 5 tags right now. We could do one more if we can think of something. Yeah. Rosie is deep into the literature.
I'm skimming
It's the
literature.
journalist.
She's
in you.
reviewing the original text.
Yeah. The primary
scripture.
source.
Yes, of course.
If you will.
The scripture.
Yes. And the tag was secret relationship, which I feel like that was very well done.
Yeah,
because
absolutely. It came across well.
people were like, are they enemies? There was the poll as well, so that was good.
I will say, at the end of the fic, I was kind of a little bit confused because I was like, wait, are they together? I'm not really sure if they're just buddies who are really close or...
It did a good job of making us wonder.
Yeah,
What's going on.
because we're not on the inside of it either because it's just their business.
Yes,
Hey.
that's true. Oh,
even
what's the
believe it.
name of the song? Okay, we could do
Moulin
Moulin
Rouge
Rouge,
song?
or we could do the song from the thingy.
What's it
From
called?
Heated Rivalry?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get the title of the song.
Because we could also.
Define gravity.
Anyone want to hit that run real quick?
I'm good.
Whoa.
Okay, it's called "I'll Believe in Anything" Wolf Parade. Let me play a little bit of it.
Yes.
Would it get like copyright
playing in my
strike?
nose.
Surely not.
No, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's not
Copyright
real.
isn't real.
So
Wait, guys. This one.
Wait,
Guys.
don't put it too close.
I
'cause
won't.
it's gonna-
Yeah.
Could they dance
This
to
is the
that,
one.
or is it-
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What's it
They
called?
could
I
do.
believe in anything.
It's called "I'll Believe in Anything"
That's
by
a
Wolf
really
Parade.
good title for this fic, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In-
Yeah, that is actually that's a good time. Hey,
That's very fitting.
That is. That
you
works.
write it, I'll read it. Yeah.
So true.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome.
So, we're done fic number 1, which is awesome. Now we're moving on to fic number 2. So, we are reading fic number 2
Oh my.
Pick number
by
2.
we as in Vivian.
Oh no.
It's
longer.
it's longer.
Maybe too long.
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
I don't know.
I'm
Like,
like
be so nervous.
this
We're
is-
excited.
this is
Okay.
Really good. This is.
I'm glad you enjoyed
I'm
it.
very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to hear you read it. It's gonna be a good time.
Okay.
Safe space.
Slay. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so the title is The Archives. The
Shout out
tag.
Archives.
Yeah.
So true. The tag is Drunken Confessions, and the theme is historic house horror.
Oh, those are like all my favorite things.
I must admit, I didn't lean very hard into the like real like horror. I like lean more into like the archives part of it.
It's okay.
That was.
But
it
we'll
was
see how it goes.
a really cool callback. Like when near the end, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, here we go. The first Saturday of reading week was always Sora and Elm's favorite day of the semester. By the way, Sora comes from Sorbera, which is the house.
And Elm is Elmsley.
And Elm is Elmsley. Because I didn't want to use any like real people, right?
yeah,
And
cute.
so
I like that.
Yeah, that's cute.
thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Okay. Anyways, first sentence. Yippee. Anyways, half of campus was headed home for the break, and the other half spent the day celebrating their temporary freedom. Sora and Elm were two such students who decided to enjoy their first assignment-free weekend of the semester with an alcoholic indulgence. They had picked up a bottle of tequila from LCBO and the cheapest margarita mix they could find, and were partying in Sora's dorm room in historic house 2 in 96.
Okay, wait, hold up. I have a very important question.
Go ahead.
Has you heard anyone call LCBO Lickbo?
Yes.
I have.
Lickbo
The
regularly.
Lickbo.
Okay, because I've been gaslit. My whole friend group is saying that I'm crazy and that it doesn't exist.
Where are you from?
Montreal.
Where are they from?
Some of them are from Toronto. Others are from Montreal. Others
No,
are from...
Lickbo is
Whimsical.
it's
It's what your 50-year-old dad says.
yeah.
Oh,
it's
true.
I could
no.
see why maybe it wouldn't be said if you're from Toronto.
Okay.
We're in Montreal. Like, are you from Montreal? Like the city of Montreal?
No.
Yeah.
No,
so
no,
that
I'm
makes
from
sense.
West
I think if
Islands.
you're from like smaller towns,
Mm-hmm.
it's popular. It's like small town slang.
Small town
That's why
slang?
I say it.
Okay, so for the record, I'm not crazy.
No,
Just
you're not
wanted to-
crazy. She's not crazy. I call it the Lickbo all the time.
So
I'm
true.
in the Lickbo.
Continue.
Alright. It is important to note that they weren't partying by St. Michael's College's definition of a party. While there was alcohol present, they were quiet and there was only the two of them. But to them, it was a party because it involved their two favorite things, alcohol and conspiracy theories. It also included a secret third favorite thing, each other, but neither were courageous enough to admit it.
That is so well written.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed
really
it.
enjoyed the wording of that.
Slay. It gets worse from here because I get more sleep deprived.
Stop.
But, oh well.
Stop it.
Okay. Well, my Dawn says there's a secret tunnel between the houses. Elm slurred out drunkenly. Oh my god! It's back!
Oh, I can't escape! The pad! It's everywhere! Sorry.
That would be really funny, actually.
Oh my god, people, that's crazy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I would be surprised that people were so traumatized by the path that they created another path.
Oh, too many pads. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
I feel bad. Yeah.
Well, my Dawn says there's a secret tunnel between the houses, Elm slurred out drunkenly, sitting on Sora's bed, and that it's full of secrets. Sora snorted from her desk chair across from them, fiddling with her glass that now held her third margarita. Ridiculous, she claimed. If there was a tunnel, we totally would have found it by now. But Dylan would never lie to me, Elm insisted. It'd probably just be... Dylan is the Dawn of Historic House 6 and 8. I realized, actually, I did include a real person's name. Sorry, Dylan. Shout out Dylan. Knights. Dawn of 6 and 8. My bad.
I feel like you're welcome. That, like, you
Actually,
were-
it's so true.
Yeah,
He was featured.
yeah.
Thank you, Dylan, for being so iconic that I forgot that you were like a real person and included you in the pic.
Concept.
Yes.
More of a concept
Dylan's
of
a
person,
concept.
Mm-hmm. Low-key, kind of. But Dylan would never lie to me,
listen to
Elm
this?
insisted.
He does.
I hope not. Oh, fuck. I mean,
Yo,
sure.
Dylan, what is up, dude? We're speaking directly to you right now.
Hey, Dylan.
I feel like out of everyone, he would know if there was a secret tunnel.
This is so true.
Dylan, comment
yes.
down below, is there a secret tunnel that we don't
Yes,
know about?
let us know if it's real.
I mean, he would never lie to us. At least Elm says so. Anyways, it would probably just be very difficult to, or very hard to find. So hard that we've never seen it in all the years that we've lived here, Sora asked skeptically. Em giggled and put their finger to Sora's lips. Oh, shush, humor me, will you? Sora flushed even darker than the alcohol already made her and nodded. Elm smiled at her, a strange softness behind their eyes before they shook themselves out of it and stood up to pace. Oh, I mean, shit.
Wait, I feel like I lost my place. I'm like, I don't see that in there.
I'm sorry. We will have to bleep
You're
these.
gonna have to find out use that bleep button. You're gonna need a bleep button.
It's all good. Those are future problems. Don't worry
That's
about
so
it.
funny.
Anyways, Moving on. We always hear about students complaining about going between the houses, right? How much more convenient it would be if there was just some sort of tunnel connecting them. But see, you see now, hiccuped and wagged a finger drunkenly at Sora. Necessity eats convention, or whatever that quote was. This school is full of talented engineers and architects and like chemists or whatever. Is it not possible that someone once, a really, really, really long time ago, actually built this tunnel that we've been dreaming about? Elm paced the length of Sora's room, shaking their arms around energetically. Sora mumbled out a generic agreement, half wondering how chemists would contribute to building the tunnel, half relaxing and enjoying Elm's enthusiasm. So, this means I'm super right, and we should go look, Elm insisted, stumbling a little in their pacing. Are you with me? Sora grinned at them and stood unsteadily, swaying as the alcohol reminded her of its presence in her blood. Totally, she blurted out. Where do we start? The moment the words left Sora's lips, a gust of wind ripped through the room. Sora and Elm jumped in shock and watched the wind, which was now streaked with silver, swirl into a small tornado in front of Sora's door. Then, in a final glittery burst, the tornado died, and in its place appeared an old mustached man, glimmering and translucent, floating a few inches from the door.
Spooky.
Entrance
Whoa.
via glitter. To
So
reveal
true.
a mustached man.
So true.
Sounds like a good night out.
So true.
What was in that
I mean, that's what I'm wondering. That's what they're also wondering.
Sounds
How
like
many
my Friday
margaritas
night.
did she?
Well, 3 margaritas apparently.
And that's when he shows up.
Yes. He only shows up on the third.
Drink 3 margaritas and spin around in a circle, and a mustache man will appear in your room. with
Exactly.
a glittery fireball.
So true.
Would love that.
Great Friday night. Younglings, the ghost boomed, his voice shaking the very foundations of the house. I know what it is you seek, and I will show it to you. But proceed with caution, for the place you seek is full of secrets. You may go in with whatever secrets of your own you may hold, but in order to leave, you must leave your secrets behind. Be responsible, and remember my most famous quote. It will guide you to the end. With one final thunderous syllable, the ghost vanished in a cloud of sparkles. When the cloud cleared, a shimmering silver door stood in place of Sora's old dorm room door.
Okay.
Oops. Sora and Elm stood frozen for a long moment, stunned. I didn't know being drunk can make you hallucinate. Are you sure there were no drugs in that margarita mix? Sora wondered out loud.
That's what we've been asking.
Yeah.
Those margaritas.
Didn't know. Might be why it was so tasty, Elm replied, shaking themselves out of their stupor. Sora gave a huff and stared at the ghostly door in front of them. Well, that was ominous. Anyways, think that door leads to that infamous tunnel? I sure hope so, said Elm, or else that ghostly dude is being real presumptuous. Sora smiled fondly at them. Shall we go in? What about the warning? That stuff about secrets? Elm asked, looking at Sora cautiously. Sora's smile became wistful, and she looked away. I have no secrets I can't leave behind tonight. She looked back at Elm, gazing into their soft brown eyes, a gentle apology laced delicately in her voice. You? Yeah, they said breathlessly, staring back at Sora. The same apology echoed in their gaze. There's nothing I wouldn't tell you. All right, Sora murmured, sitting for a moment in their electric eye contact before turning quickly to her desk and grabbing the bottle of tequila. We're gonna need this. Elm laughed and pulled open the silver door. After you, my Sora.
That was beautiful.
I think I need to not be reading this. I think you guys should read it. I think I'm
We can pivot.
We can
okay,
do it.
fantastic.
Okay.
I'm cringing too hard.
Don't
I'm
cringe.
sorry.
We're not cringing.
My heart when they went my Sora.
Oh,
It was
this is so bad.
Why is it bad?
It's
It's not
absolutely
bad.
phenomenal,
It's
dude.
fabulous.
It's so good. Okay, wait. I'm down to start narrating, and then I'll
Okay.
popcorn it. To
Sure.
someone
Sounds
else.
good.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Sounds fun.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
This the secret tunnel turned out to be less of a tunnel and more of an archive. The moment the two stepped through the silver door, they were met with a long, narrow hallway. Intricate sconces with silver flames hung every few meters, casting ghostly shadows on the walls with every flicker, their light barely reaching the floor and floundering far below the ceiling that seemed to stretch endlessly into darkness above them. So the archives. We are now in the archives in this
So true.
spooky secret tunnel. That's really cool. Between each sconce, I feel like I'm reading it as like scone, but it's not. It's sconce. What is a sconce actually?
It's
is my
that
question.
thing. It's like a light
like a
on the
scone.
wall.
Mm-hmm. It like holds like
Scone.
torches and
Wall.
stuff. It's like a wall lights, yeah.
It's like any like
Oh.
small light fixture that comes out of the wall. It's-
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Wow, we're learning about architecture, internal
true.
design.
Between every sconce, appearing as though embedded into the walls, were rows and rows of books. Each tome was gray with dust, but every once in a while, some scrawling metallic title stood at just the right angle to reflect the silver firelight. Spooky, Elm whispered as they stepped through the door. The door shut behind them with a clang that reverberated throughout the hallway, its endless echo implying that this chamber was far more cavernous than the limited light of the sconces foretold. When Sora looked back at the door, she saw the ghostly face of the mustached man appear for a moment, wink, and then disappear. This man is full of shenanigans. Taking the silvery door with him. Behind where the door once was, stood more of the endless hallway of books, extending in the opposite direction.
An oppressive silence fell like a smothering blanket over the room. I'm going to need at least another shot, Sora decided, fumbling with the top of the tequila bottle until the cap popped off. She took a long swig before handing the bottle to Elm, who took an even larger swig of their own.
This is like heaven.
I was so in your narration.
No,
What are we pausing?
like, that was beautiful. That for
This
the
is
context.
choir, by the way.
It's really good for this. Yeah, for the tequila. It's really good for this story. The background music.
It's mustache man, like, on
Yeah.
in the
I didn't know
background.
he could hit those notes.
I mean, he was.
Okay.
So he's got more
exactly.
behind the
Stuff up
eyes,
his
you know.
sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
If this really is the tunnel to the other house, then we should go that way, Elm said, pointing down the hallway in the direction they were already facing. How do you know? Sora asked. We might have gotten turned around when we opened my door and ended up in this place. Elm leaned drunkenly on one of the dusty walls, patting the books absent-mindedly, then peeling themselves away once they realized their hand and their entire side was now covered in dust. If we didn't get turned around, it would be that way. But honestly, I don't know. Either way, we got to choose a direction. So why not go? I need to use my finger. So why not go the way we were facing when we came in? Suddenly, the sconces closest to Elm flickered a warm gold. Then, in a quick cascade, each flame along the path they'd chosen became gold, one after another. Elm grinned at Sora. This tunnel archive place seems to agree with me. Let's go. They grabbed Sora's hand with their dusty one and pulled her along the now golden route. Sora squeezed Elm's hand despite the dust and stumbled after them, letting the anxiety that was building in their chests be chased away by Elm's excitement. It was not long before they came to a crossroads. All three directions, left, right, and straight ahead, were lit with silver. Do you want to turn?
Sure. Oh, what do I do? Oh, yes, I do have my own mic, of course. Yes. Oh my gosh, where are we?
We're at. The next line is dialogue.
It says, which way do we go?
Yeah, okay. I'll just read until... Yeah, okay. Which way do we go? Elm pondered, staring as far as they could down each of the hallways. Sora hummed. Maybe we just choose one arbitrarily, like last time, she suggested. I almost could not say that word.
I can't say rivalry. I can't. It comes out like
rivalry.
Rivalry.
Hated
That's how it
rivalry.
comes out all the time.
I
If
love
I say
that
it too
show.
fast, I love hated rivalry. Oh my god.
You love it so
Did
much.
you watch hated rivalry?
I love hated
Oh my
rivalry. Anyway. Okay. Hello, hallway. I'm going ... left. She pointed ceremoniously to the left and waited, for the flames to turn gold. They did not. And I'm going right, Elm yelled, pointing to the right. The sconces stayed silver. Well, I guess that means we go forward, said Sora, pointing forward. The sconces in the forward hallway stayed silver. How did we get this to happen last time? Elle pondered. Did I say anything special? Sora thought for a moment, trying to sort through her drunken memories. You said that you didn't really know which way to go, but that you just chose because why not? Just like the bar, why not?
So true.
Just like the bar.
The half-eaten bar, he eats it because why not?
The bar from hell.
It's crazy.
Just so confused.
You did not know what I was talking
Just
about.
like the bar.
What is this girl talking about?
Hello to this one. Like the bar from hell.
From hell.
Right.
I'm back
The bar from hell, right?
I'm back.
Oh yeah, that's right, Elm replied. I was kind of scared that letting you know I didn't know would be a little cringe, but I guess it worked out anyway. As soon as Elm finished their statement, the flames in the left hallway suddenly sparkled with golden light. But that's not cringe at all. Whoa. Sora said dumbly. Why did that work? Oh, maybe it's like that ghost dude said, something about leaving behind secrets. Elm suggested that we have to leave secrets behind so we can get out of here or something. Oh, yeah, that, said Sora. But was that even a secret? Elm shrugged. I don't know the logic of this place, but if that's all we need, getting out of here will be a piece of cake. They shot Sora their typical silly grin that made Sora's heart skip a beat and skipped drunkenly off along the path.
Aww.
All right, who's next?
Your turn?
Sure.
Okay.
Nice.
15 minutes of mild confessions later, the two were still trapped in the long, crisscrossing hallways. I always thought avocado toast was weird and slimy, Sora confessed, and watched the flames to her right flicker gold. She sighed. There's got to be a more efficient way of doing this, Sora said. If there isn't, we're going to be stuck here till the end of time. What do you suggest we try next? Elm asked, dragging their feet down the hallway, tracing a finger along the dusty books. Sora walked awkwardly beside them, fidgeting with a tequila bottle. Maybe we give bigger confessions. So Elm paused for a moment. They said. Have any ideas? Sora asked timidly. Yep, said Elm, staring pointedly at the books. You? Yeah, for sure, Sora replied. Like what? Elm wondered. Sora sighed and took a long swig from the bottle. Well, for one, my relationship with my father. Sora began a long-winded rant about how her relationship with her dad was strained at the moment, and whenever she said anything particularly vulnerable, the gold flames pulsed brighter. By the time they reached the next crossroads, the sconces were already lit to the left, and they took the left path with glee. And that's why the color green was so significant to me, Sora finished with a final nod. That was a lot of vulnerable stuff, Elm said appreciatively, sticking their hand into Sora's and giving it a comforting squeeze. I'm really proud of you for opening up about that. Thank you for trusting me with it. Of course, Sora said, squeezing them back. As I said, there's nothing I wouldn't tell you. And hey, this seems to be getting us somewhere. She gestured at the lights around them, which were now not only gold, but significantly brighter than they used to be. Your turn. Elm groaned. Please don't make me talk about my relationship with my parents. Sora laughed. You can probably talk about something else equally as vulnerable, she suggested. Give me the tequila, Elm demanded. Sora obliged. Elm took a couple huge gulps, then their other hand still holding Sora's inside. All right, let me tell you the story about the first guy I ever asked out. Elm's story was far more riveting than Sora's and far more embarrassing. The lights seemed to agree with the sentiment and glowed brighter and pulsed stronger with every embarrassing moment. By the time Elm was finished, the lights were so bright it was like they were standing outside. And that's why I can never go to a Popeyes ever again, Elm explained. Yeah, if I ever see you near a Popeyes, I'll assume the world is ending, Sora agreed. Oh god, Sora, if you see me near a Popeyes, you'll need to come rescue me, Elm whined. Always, said Sora softly.
Cute.
Okay, next person.
Okay, I can jump in.
The two were still holding hands when the hallway they were wandering down opened into a larger empty space, a ballroom of sorts, with an intricately carved altar at the far end. 6 hallways opened on the left side of the room and 8 along the right, each of them dim and silver.
Just to point out, this is a foreshadowing, the 6 hallways and then the 8 on the other side.
Because 6 and 8?
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, man. That's genius.
Thank you.
Is this the final boss? Sora guessed. It better be, said Elm. We're running low on tequila, and I don't think I can handle this place sober. The two explored each of the branching hallways, giving all sorts of confessions to no avail. Man, I really thought the one about how I threw up in a public pool would do it, Sora commented. Yeah, I thought so too. I wouldn't tell that to anyone in the history of ever, Elm responded, shaking their head. There's got to be something this room is asking for in particular, Sora said, avoiding Elm's eyes. Maybe the altar holds the secret? Let's give it a shot. The two made their way to the altar, stepping up onto the raised dais. Dais?
Mm-hmm. This music.
I know.
So
It's
angelic.
like
What's going on?
they're at like the final level of this confession. On the altar was a large tome with a leather cover with swirling golden lettering under a thick layer of dust. Again, lots of dust. Elm let go of Sora's hand and reached out to brush the dust away. But before they could touch the book, a gust of wind came from behind them and blew the dust away with a whoosh. Yeah, someone really wants us to read this book, Elm commented. They tilted their head at the cover. The complete biography of one Marshall McLuhan.
I thought you were going to say McLovin.
Wait, does anyone know who this person is?
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, we live in the house that's like we live in 296 girl. We literally live in the house that like he lived in, or like is like historic for him.
Oh my god.
I thought you of all people would know this dude.
Absolutely not. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well I'll talk about it more like after.
Yes. As
Because
like
I don't want to like spoil
debrief,
anything,
like,
but
yes.
like, wow, I can't believe you don't know this dude.
Wait, no, I would love if you shared
He's
this
gonna come
more.
haunt you.
Oh gosh, he
I've
is.
not encountered him in a class. Every single. I guess you're in
Oh,
STEM.
yeah. So,
yeah.
interesting.
Like all the time.
He's going, does he have a mustache? Was there glitter
He
involved?
does have a mustache. I looked him up. He does have a mustache.
Okay, this is canon. Okay. Okay. The legend himself, they read. That's not in the thing. Sora gasped. Is that the name of the ghost dude, do you think? I guess we can find... Before Elm could finish replying, the book flung itself open with a thud, and the thick yellowed pages fluttered until they lay open on a photo of a mustached man who looked awfully pleased with himself. Is he winking, is my question.
Not in any photo I found of him, but maybe this one.
Maybe this one. Oh yeah, that's so him, Sora said, poking the image. Hey Marshall, get us out of here. The photo didn't move, but Sora had a feeling that if it could, it would be rolling its eyes at her. Elm stepped closer to the book and began flipping through the pages. He was raised in Winnipeg, they noted, and went to grad school at Cambridge. Whoa, smarty pants, Sora commented, reading over Elm's shoulder. Why don't we look for a famous quote? I think the ghost said something about that before we went through the door.
After reading about his conversion to Catholicism, his various teaching jobs in the U.S., and his marriage... Wait, let me start over. After reading about his conversion to Catholicism, his various teaching jobs in the U.S., his marriage, his eventual move to St. Michael's College, and his professorship in communication and culture, the two came across a quote emblazoned on the page in the same curling golden writing as the title. "The medium is the message," read Elm. The lights in the room briefly flickered gold for a moment in response before settling back to silver. Important, it seems. What do you think it means? Sora asked. Maybe that the way we communicate is more or just as important as what it is we're trying to communicate? Oh, maybe we weren't supposed to be saying our confessions. Maybe we were supposed to be acting them? Suggested Sora.
7 minutes in the archive.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where this goes. Elm's eyes lit up and they leapt down back onto the ballroom floor. Like charades, they called out to Sora before contorting themselves into strange shapes and twitching wildly in some strange drunken attempt to tell a story. I have no idea what you're trying to say, Sora laughed, endeared by their sincere attempt. Elm pouted. I was trying to say that I used to be scared of squirrels as a kid because when I tried to feed one, it crawled up my arm and bit my face and I had to get a rabies shot.
This is a real story, by the way. This happened to
God.
somebody. Someone who lived in 6 and 8. I don't remember her name, but it's a thing that happened.
Wow, shout out to her.
So true.
Wow.
And crazy attempt to charades it. So we're drunk.
Yeah.
Really true.
Where do you even start with that one?
Exactly.
Start doing the stanky leg.
Yeah. Squirrels in my pants. So true. Step right over and watch me. You guys know that? You guys know that from Phineas and Ferb?
Phineas and Ferb,
Yeah,
of course.
thank you. Okay. Sora laughed. That's a rather complex idea to try to act out, she said. Well, why don't you give it a go? Confess something to me through actions and not words. Hey! Okay. Elm climbed back up on the dais, and Sora moved to the ballroom floor. What can I confess through some other medium? Some other medium that means more than speech, Sora wondered. Then it struck her like a bullet. She gazed up at Elm, who gave her an excited smile and a nod of encouragement, and she felt her heart flutter. She knew exactly what she needed to do. She knew exactly what she needed to do. The moment she had the thought, a pulse of bright gold shot through the room, and she knew she was right. Elm, Sora said hesitantly, walking back toward them on the dais. There's something I've been avoiding telling you. Oh, well, perfect. Go ahead and say it. They said, gazing at Sora curiously. Yeah. Why didn't you say that before? Sora, yeah, come on. Like, I gotta get out of here. Okay. Sora climbed up on the dais until she was face to face with Elm, only a foot of electric air between them. I think I gotta act this one out, said Sora, taking a deep breath. Do it! Am I really going to do this? Here? Now? She thought to herself, the remaining alcohol in her blood the only thing keeping her from panicking. She gazed into Elm's curious brown eyes, her heart melting at their hopeful expression and slight tilt of their head. Yes, this is it, she decided, and in her heart she knew that she must. Elm, Sora breathed out, her heart beating so loudly in her ears that she could barely hear her own voice. Can I kiss you? Hey!
Yes!
Elm's eyebrows shot up in surprise before... Okay, Vivian's under the table right now. I feel like it's important to note that.
How did
Elm's eyebrows shot up in surprise before their face melted into a giddy grin. I thought you'd never ask. Before Sora could comprehend Elm's words, Elm closed the distance between them, bringing their lips to hers as golden fireworks erupted around them. Congrats, younglings! A deep voice began, fucking Marshall McLuhan. Congrats, younglings! You've done it!
She was watching
You lip-locked! A deep voice boomed, startling Elm and Sora and cutting the kiss abruptly short. Can I say another curse word?
It's an F word.
It's not the F word. But it's not good. It might be worse. I was just gonna say cockball. Like, damn. Okay.
We're a university podcast. We're all adults.
We're all adults.
sure.
That's what right. And also, you just bleep whatever you want. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not like. I'm not.
You got your work cut out for you, girl.
Yeah. And honestly, if you need help figuring out how to do that, you let me know. Cause
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Congrats, younglings! A deep voice boomed, startling Elm and Sora and cutting the kiss abruptly short. The ghostly form of Marshall McLuhan, all mustachioed and smug, appeared on the wall behind the altar. You finally stopped that useless pining. Took you long enough. Anyway, you are free to go. With a poof, he disappeared, and a door, this time golden, took his place. Elm and Sora sighed, but smiled excitedly at each other. After you, my Elm, said Sora, opening the door, gesturing ceremoniously and offering them a hand. Why, thank you, my Sora, they replied, bowing exaggeratedly back and taking Sora's hand. The two walked through the golden door, leaving the archives behind and stepping out into the strangely golden light of Historic House 6 and 8. The end.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
Oh god, that was so
Absolutely.
embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed at
Girl.
all. That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
So well written. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I'm glad.
That was really good.
A comment on the last thing when it says strangely golden light of Historic House 6 and 8. So one thing about the historic houses that viewers you have to know is that the walls are painted yellow. It's called anti-depression
It's the
yellow. It's
weirdest thing.
disgusting. It's
Wait,
terrible.
weirdest thing.
Is that the name of the color? Is anti-depression yellow?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the thing is, it's not. Like, it's like actually so bad that it's like
Does the
feels worse to
opposite.
be inside than like outside.
Yeah.
But strangely golden, I guess.
There you go. I was thinking every time the lights went golden, I was thinking about the Hanmoon from K-pop. And I'm like, they are literally putting the Hanmoon together. And it's beautiful.
So true.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So that was a fantastic fake, Vivian. And
Thank you.
it takes a lot of guts to share creatively your stuff
Yeah.
with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
thank
was
you.
so painful. I'm
thank
glad
No,
you
you should
enjoyed
be
them.
proud.
Honestly.
You did
like,
your
this was
thing, girl.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're a big one
Phenomenal.
with that.
And really good writing too. Like
Yes.
absolutely
It was
incredible.
great.
Thank you.
I was there.
And, yeah, we were all there. And the love story was really cute.
Yeah.
It was such a
glad you
good
enjoyed.
idea.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so we're doing the same activity where we're gonna try to figure out some tags. 5 or 6, hopefully. The fic was also long, so like I'm trying. I had so many thoughts like during it, that now I'm like trying to remember as well.
How about lickbow? And like spell it
How would
out.
I-
Like
Bow.
L-I-C-K?
L-I-C-K? Yeah, bow. Like that.
Yeah.
Bow.
Can I put in parentheses like LCBO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that people like, oh, they're like, ah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so good.
Lickbow.
Hashtag we found love in a hopeless place.
So good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hashtag the path.
Yes.
Path.
Can I say the path in all caps?
You
Yeah.
say the path in all caps and then in brackets, not again.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Let me think.
Ooh, sconces.
Sconces.
True.
Wall sconce.
Wall sconce.
I like a good sconce.
I like a good sconce. Wall sconce. Should it be wall sconce or just sconces? What's the
That's up
consensus?
to you.
Sconces, I think, might be.
Sconces? I do
Better.
like sconces.
What was the name of the mustached man again?
Marshall McLuhan.
Yeah, I had it in there.
Yeah. Okay. My brain, when I read your fic and it said Marshall, I was like, oh my god, so silly. Our orientation people are called Marshalls.
No.
So I was like, oh my god, you're taking that word that's like without any context and then you're adding a random name.
No, Marshall McLuhan is a real person, and he lived in the house that we live in right now, Mac.
He's kind of a big deal to the university. I can't
The
even lie.
medium is the message is like
I have a
his
copy of it,
quotes,
yeah.
and it's like the
Whoa.
big thing. Yeah, I was surprised that you didn't know about
Yeah, I
this.
know.
There's literally a plaque on the building that we live in
And I
about
read
him.
all the plaques. That's my
Oh.
thing. I've definitely
I
read
can
his
show
plaque.
you right after this because I'm going
That
back
would
to
be
my
great.
room. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think what I'm gonna try to do with promo, because it's like the final episode,
Yeah.
is using pictures of like I do like the words, but
Yeah.
then also have like a second section of promo that's like video, so like Hockey Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
his plaque, other things,
Yeah.
as like more of a different visual
That's
medium
cool. That's cool. I like
for
that
the
idea.
inside jokes.
That's really cool.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we do a 6?
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
think of something?
Oh, squirrels in my pants.
That's amazing. Okay, this is actually really good.
Good.
That's so good.
I love it.
Okay, so we've read the fics.
Yeah.
We've done the fic activity. We've written our tags. We have 2 finished fics. This is absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
And we couldn't have done it without each other. I feel like we
course.
bonded
No, that
quite
was
a
a
bit.
really-
We did it, we did it.
guys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into the outro of this episode. So sad. It's already kind of over. I think that's kind of crazy.
It's the end of a series.
It's the end of a series. It's the end of an era, actually.
But let it be the beginning of your podcasting career.
Yes.
True. Like,
You
this is
have a
fun.
gift.
Aw,
I
thank
agree
you.
with this.
You guys
And the
are
edits are
sweet.
so nice too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
hours,
they like
hours of work.
really.
Hours. Like each edit takes me minimum of 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Insane.
Yeah.
What?
So I gotta be like, do I have time?
Wow.
And then
They're
I can.
so quick.
I know.
They're so short.
I
But
know.
they take 2
The
hours.
shorter the
That's
better.
insane.
I know. So I just want to say thank you all for listening to episode 4. Listeners, if you would like to write fanfic about SMC, unfortunately we are not accepting any more fic submissions, but you can also still submit them and we will have them up in our link tree and we can promote it and we can still sustain this space of creativity and this niche that we have really given our all to. So that's still very welcome. You can send your fics to our email, smcunfiltered@gmail.com. Please share with us what tags you think would be a good fit for our fics. Write it down in the comments below. Do the activity on your own and share with us. It's a great time for the shits and giggles. You can follow us on our socials, SMC Unfiltered at Instagram and on TikTok. Our episodes were released every Friday weekly. Next Friday, no more episodes, unfortunately. But I do want to say a very huge and sincere thank you to everyone who has listened and been with me throughout this journey. I really do appreciate it. And don't be a stranger. And keep listening. If I decide to do this next year, y'all will be the first to know.
Thank you for giving us something so great to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is such a wonderful platform you have here.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Beautiful thing that you've created.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On into midterm season.
Yeah.